Hey guys, it's MaizeMan112, and today I'm going to bring you guys another commentary. This is going to be something a little bit different, something that I really kind of haven't done in a while. It's almost going to be a vlog style video. And what I'm going to do is almost a throwback, to a certain extent, of a series that I used to do. If you guys watched me a while ago, or been here with me for a while, or watched any of my pretty old content now, I used to do a series and it was called Mondays with MaizeMan. And what I would do on Mondays with MaizeMan was I would answer questions from you guys. And the best part about this, for one, was I loved the interaction, but two, you guys asked some damn good questions. And, you know, there's a couple of them that I weren't sure if they were true or they were made up, but they were still pretty good questions. And the amazing part about it was that I could relate to a lot of the questions. I had been in those situations, and I was able to go ahead and kind of give you that view of someone who went through it, experienced it, may or may have not made the right choice, and had that 20/20 vision, that hindsight, to be able to say, you know what, you might want to do it this way or think about it this way. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is for two reasons. You know, I get questions every now and then, but not too often. So I was thinking about revising or revisiting this series and doing a new one of the Mondays with MaizeMan Season 2 or something stupid like that. So if you guys have some questions, leave it in my inbox. If I get enough of them, maybe I'll bring back the series. But what really got me thinking about this and got my mind, my motor running, it's got to be moving, was the fact that I got a letter the other day in my inbox, and it was from somebody, and normally if I get a question, I respond to you just through the inbox. And it really got me thinking, because I know my demographic. I know the average age group that's watching my videos, and a lot of you guys are going back to school. And it doesn't even occur to me, because at my boring ass age now, I don't even view the year as in school and summer break. I don't. I view it as one long, continuous, grueling grind that I call existence. That's just kind of what happens. And but he really got me thinking. He said he was 14 years old. He's 5'1" and 125 pounds. So he thinks he's kind of smaller than a lot of the guys his age. He's going to a new school. He had moved to the school district late last year in his 8th grade, and now he's going to be a freshman there. And he doesn't know what to expect or really what to do. He's afraid that his size and not being known, he might get picked on. So this is my suggestion to you, and you know, to give you guys a viewpoint or perspective of where I came from, or you know, my size, my freshman year, or any of that kind of stuff. One, I didn't move around a lot, so as far as being at a new school, I really can't help you out there too much, but I can give you some general advice I mean, high school, it's a living organism. I'll break that down here in a second for you. But my freshman year, guys, I was 4'9", 90 pounds, soaking wet. So I was a yee lad. I was pretty small. If you could take the school, there was me and a handful of guys. We would be by far the smallest kids in the school. So getting picked on was definitely one of those. It wasn't reality, thank God, but it was definitely one of those major concerns that I had pretty early on. Especially, you know, you always hear horror stories about people getting shoved in lockers, or, you know, the biggest thing for me was a swirl. I didn't want my head in a fucking toilet. But none of that stuff had happened. But being that small, it was definitely a fear I had going in. So here's a couple of quick advice for you guys, or advice as far as what to expect, and also how to kind of act. Now, like I had said before, high schools, depending on the size, are going to be a variation of a living organism. If it's a small school, you know, say like 200 or so students in the entire school, it's going to be a little bit different because everybody knows everybody. And that's going to make it really rough for you, because these people have grown up together. They went to elementary school. They've known each other since they were just really small. But they've also had a long time to hate each other as well. So it's very fractionated. It's this very big segmented, you know, kind of organism. So you have to kind of play it careful in a small school. Now, a larger school, you know, say over 2,000 students in the entire school, is going to be almost a little miniature society. It's going to be. You're going to see the skaters are going to be in one spot, the goths, the jocks, the stoners. You know, you're going to have all those people, and they're going to have their own little sections. So the first couple weeks, I'm a people watcher. So the first couple weeks, the big thing, or what I suggest you do, is just observe. I mean, even if you have to take notes, write little maps of the school. Map it all out, so you know where everybody is every day. Every day people are going to do the same routine. I've always said that we are creatures of habit. That's what it is. Life is a series of routines. And it starts in high school. You're going to see the same kids. They're going to go and sit next to the same heating register. And they're going to go get the same breakfast every day. That's what they're going to do. Every day. They'll show up at the same time. It's just a big routine. And you're going to see it. You're going to watch them. You're going to watch the same group of people walk around in circles. You might even see the same groups in the same sections in that circle. As far as walking around, the loop, or, a lot of schools have loops. You walk around the loop. You're going to see that kind of stuff. So just observe that, see where everybody fits, where everyone kind of plays, and kind of pick and choose your spot. And really, since you aren't really known around here, I don't want to say you can reinvent yourself. I always think you should be yourself. But if this is the time that you want to go and put yourself out there, and, I want to be part of, the skater group, then go be part of the skater group. Do it. I mean, this is your life. You can do what you want. But the big thing I want to suggest for you is, besides being yourself, is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of the unknown. If you ask anybody of the regrets in life, as they get a little bit older, the big things that they're going to tell you are the things they didn't do. Not the things they did do, which is huge. You're going to regret the chances that you didn't take. Because you're going to miss every shot you don't take. I think it's Wayne Gretzky or something like that says that. But, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Now, from the social side of things, besides observing everything and kind of wondering, play it by ear. See where you fit in. A lot of times people will use humor to kind of, win people over. Wherever you fit in, play that role. If you're not the funny guy, don't be the funny guy. If you're not the smart guy, don't be the smart guy. Just be yourself. So, from the schoolwork side of things, people are going to... Actually, let me jump back 1 second and go back into the social side of things. Join groups. I don't want to say clubs, because clubs always things like chess club and that kind of stuff. I don't want to offend anybody. Join groups. These groups will help you meet people, whether or not it's the soccer team or something like that. Just join spots where you can be with people. Okay, but back to the school side of things. The work is going to be the same thing as you did in junior high. Stay up on your schoolwork. Don't get behind. That's the big thing. It's going to be a daily grind of nothing but busy work. Keep it up. Alright, if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Spotlight, bitches, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. I asked the question, are you a choke artist?